All right, what's up, everybody? Today on Tools in Action, we are doing something a little impromptu. We're usually in the garage or out on the job site, hard at work. Nice.
Right.
But today we're going over our tool awards, and we just kind of wanted to chill out inside. It's like -0 out.
-0.
Well, no, maybe it's like -7 out.
Well, yeah, makes
It's
more
cold.
sense than -0.
Right.
But
we just wanted to kind of go over our tool awards with you guys.
yeah, this is our 3rd year we're doing the tool awards, so.
Yeah, my computer just died.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's an Apple for you.
All right, well, you'll just have to tell me. Oh, now it just turned on. Oh, it just turned on, man. Did you turn it off?
No, I didn't touch it.
Don't mess with my computers. All right, so basically we're going to go over our tool awards. Tool awards are handpicked by Eric, myself, and a few select contractors we work with. And we also have the Reader's Choice Awards, which you guys got to pick over the website over the past 3 weeks. I think we had it up. So we're closed. And Eric, you didn't stop that.
Yeah, I did.
No, I think people are still voting.
No, I'm pretty sure I did.
I think people are still voting.
Maybe.
I know. Stop it. So, because we want to stop you voting, but we know who the winners are. So today we're going to go over the winners. Now, before we start, you guys are going to see a lot of Milwaukee and a lot of DeWalt winning these awards. Now, before you go crazy and say, oh, these guys just love Milwaukee, they love DeWalt, they're mainstream tools. You know, they're aggressive companies. I'm not going to not put a Milwaukee tool, give a Milwaukee tool award, or not give a DeWalt tool an award because they've got too many awards. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, you don't have to explain it to me. I think you got to explain it to them.
Well, no, we are explaining it to you.
Oh, to me? No, I agree 100%. You know what? Milwaukee's just come out with some great stuff. DeWalt's come out with some great stuff. And there's other companies in here too. But yeah, there are a lot of Milwaukee and DeWalt.
They took the bulk of the winnings.
They did. They've got some great tools. Both of the companies do.
They absolutely do. So let's go ahead and let's start.
Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah, let's do it.
Exciting,
All right.
exciting. So first tool award of 2013 is the best 18-volt, 20-volt max line. I know that we did give DeWalt 20-volt, I think last year won it.
I believe you're right.
But this year we've decided to give it to Milwaukee tool. Reason being is we didn't see too much in the 20-volt lineup come from DeWalt. We actually just got their framing nailer, which is really nice.
That's a real nice one, it is.
But we just decided that's going to be a 2014 review, so it didn't really apply for right now. But Milwaukee, they came out with fuel. They're kicking butt. Their tools are mainstream. They're good priced. People aren't having problems. They got a nice, good warranty with them, 5 years. Kind of, I wouldn't say industry leading because there is some lifetime warranty out there. But I don't know. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, great line. It's just nice. It's a large line. I don't know how many tools they have in their line, but
yeah. And I mean, we've met with Milwaukee a few times, and they are. You know, we talked to the guy that runs the Cordless department, and you know, he's a great guy, and just always has a bunch of cool stuff that they're working on, and you know, Milwaukee is a younger company that's just, you know, they're kicking butt. You know, they really
kicking butt, taking names.
Yeah, they got a younger crowd. They're just, you know, they went from where Milwaukee was 10 years ago,
nowhere,
failing, to now is just, you know, they're one of the top tool companies out there. I mean,
yeah. I mean, the big thing is their innovation.
Innovation, and they could prototype right on site, and they get stuff done, and they have a good relationship with the trade. So, congratulations on the best 18-20 volt being Milwaukee.
And with that said, what about the 12-volt line?
The 12-volt, quite a surprise.
It is a big surprise, exactly. And that's just because nobody competes with Milwaukee. I don't think it competes with them on the 12-volt line. They've got so many tools, and they've got specific tools for different industries. I mean, and that's pretty key for a lot of contractors out there. So
no, absolutely. And you know, they got the XC packs now, and a lot of companies just really aren't focusing on their 12-volt, like Eric said.
Yeah.
But Milwaukee is. They're staying true to the contractors. They got the Pro Packs tool out. They got that little bandsaw that we gave an award to last year. You know, they have a lot of tools for the 12-volt. They're definitely not letting down on that. So if you have a Milwaukee 12-volt, you're going to be able to, you know,
do a lot.
Yeah,
it's
do a
nice,
lot.
yeah.
There's going to be new tools coming out.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't forgot it. Brushless is going into that. I mean, the DeWalt 12-volt, DeWalt kind of forgot about it. Didn't forget about it. They kind of decided to take it to a test and measurement line, and they were able to bring their drills kind of down to 12-volt sizes. So
the 18
everybody's got,
saying,
yeah, everybody's got their own kind of plan
They do.
what to do. But for 12-volt, you cannot beat Milwaukee.
Yeah. All right, next on the list, Dan.
Next on the list is the best 18-volt, 20-volt drill. And I know what you guys are thinking. It's red. but it's not.
It's not. It's the DeWalt. Now, he asked me in January, February if I thought DeWalt was going to win. I don't know. But I've been using this drill constantly, man. And this thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's the DCD 790. Basically, it's a compact 20-volt drill. We even put it up in a tool fight against the big boys, and it held its own.
Oh, yeah.
3.5 pounds. This is what we're talking about, how DeWalt is kind of, there's no need for a 12-volt because this is maybe a few ounces lighter than a 12-volt.
Yeah, throw one of the slim packs on there. What do they call their small packs?
Well, they got 2.0 XRs.
Okay, so they just call them 2.0s.
Well, they're just the slim packs.
Okay, slim packs, yeah. Throw one of those on there, man. It's a nice feeling tool.
Yeah, it is. And they got battery fuel status gauges on the batteries, which is good. I mean, just overall ergonomics of this tool. I mean, DeWalt is Black & Decker. DeWalt is the king of drills, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see the closest drill I could say to them. I mean, you used to like the Bosch a lot, and then recently you started not liking it.
Correct, yep.
Why did you stop liking that? Because he used to tell me all the time, that's the best drill ever made, but now not. Why?
It was, because I think at the time it was, but I think now with technology and what technology's been doing, I mean, that's a little bit older drill. Like this compact one, I mean, this thing kicks butt. It's nice. And then what Milwaukee's been able to do with the fuel, I mean, so.
I mean, we've given contractors this little compact DCD 790, and they just love it. It's a great tool, and for 90% of all jobs, it's great. I mean, you might not be mixing concrete with it or anything.
No, you're not going to be doing that.
Huge, augers into telephone poles.
But for your fastening needs and your drilling needs, I mean, yeah, like you said, 90% of this thing's nice.
Right. So congratulations to DeWalt on the DCD 790 best compact drill.
And don't worry, we've only got about 300 tools we're going through one by one right here.
Yeah, now, man.
Just wait.
You got another 20 minutes. But at the end, we got something
exactly.
We always make you sit through the pain. And then
to get to the good stuff.
What's the best cordless hammer drill, Eric?
The DCD 985. And why is that?
Why is that? It's DeWalt's classic 3-speed. Basically, that's just a good, tough drill. Everything you want to put it through, you want to go through telephone poles with a big auger, that's the drill to do it with. Yeah. And it'll do it in second speed, sometimes third. I mean, it's not brushless. It's not really the newest technology. Think of it like a raw horsepower pickup truck. It's got all that horsepower, it's going to suck through fuel. It's got a pretty good runtime. It held its own in the fuel fight.
It's a workhorse, man. It's a workhorse.
It is. It's just trusted. And I know everybody's saying, oh, it's not brushless. Milwaukee has a fuel out, this and that. Just ergonomics, the 3-speed, the clutch system, everything about the DeWalt just screams to us quality and pro tool, and that's a worker's tool.
It's got power. It's got balance. It's got what you need.
And the 3-speed gives you so much versatility that it's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, so the next award is going to be for the best impact driver. Basically, an impact driver is difference between an impact driver and an impact wrench is an impact driver has a hex on it, and the wrench you can put sockets on it. So this is the hex version, the impact driver, and we went ahead and we picked
the DCF 886, which again is a DeWalt. Now I'd have to say, I mean, this is kind of throwing it out there. I don't know if it's. We didn't really name the best tool of the year, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
I don't know.
There'd be you.
Yeah, exactly. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. It's powerful. It's compact. It's just, I mean,
it's a great little impact. It does the job. It feels great in your hand. The 3 LED light system is awesome.
Huge.
Runtime was great.
Runtime is awesome, even with the slim pack.
Yeah, that's definitely by far the best impact out there. Now, don't get us wrong. Hilti has an impact. There might be more.
Everybody's got one, and they're all good. I just added a
all of them. There might be more powerful impacts, but for all-around use, general price, availability, the DeWalt DCF 886 is a winner.
Kick some butt.
Now, best impact wrench. So basically when you want to do some nut busting.
Nut busting, man.
Nut busting. And what's the best thing we reviewed for nut busting, Eric?
The new Milwaukee, what is it, the 2763. It's their fuel.
Right.
And that's one I wanted really bad because it's powerful, it's nice. And who's got that one?
Eric actually gave it to me. It was my Christmas present. It's everybody's like, oh, Eric's so nice. No, it wasn't very nice because Eric got something else that he told me he was giving to me, and at the last minute, it's like, oh, I kind of want it. You want that impact. But it doesn't matter because it's the best impact on the market for 2013.
It is, man.
It's a great impact. Solid. 2763 nut busting torque, 1,100 foot-pounds.
And you're just using it on the plow outside and all that, weren't you?
Yeah, my plow, the mule actually got front-end problems. The plow destroyed it all up. So I've been working on it, welding, and doing bolts and stuff like that. What's next, Eric?
Best cordless circular
Let me guess.
saw.
Milwaukee or DeWalt?
Milwaukee. And this is something that's cool. This is, I think, I know last year Milwaukee won. I don't know about the year before, but this is a cordless circular saw that really I don't think needed much improving. Milwaukee took it one step further. They did improve it. And this thing is, again, it's just the top dog. You can cut through anything. It's fast, long run time.
Yeah, it's got the suicide hook that I like to call
Exactly,
on it.
yeah.
They love to hang that on sawhorses when you go to job sites.
Well, yeah.
Guys do not like to throw their circular saws on the ground.
You know why? Because it sucks bending over all the time doing that.
Well, not only that, you get dirt on the blade. I mean, it's going to,
It's gonna
some
work.
people take care of their tools.
True.
They don't just keep them on shelves like you.
Yeah.
I know all these tools are just like shelf crease. Because this sits best on the shelf
Yeah, exactly.
at this angle. No, we used a lot of tools this year.
All right, what's next?
Best corded circular saw. So basically the best circular saw you're going to be able to plug in and go. With this, we went with the DWE 575 from DeWalt. It's just light. It's powerful. It's, it's a no-thrill kind of just get the job done, good all-around job site circular saw, and it's very cost-effective, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, not cost-effective. What's the word I'm looking for?
Inexpensive.
Inexpensive. Yeah, it's not, for the best saw out there, you're not going to be spending tons of money for it. They really priced that one right. We like that. And that was part of the award, too.
I'm glad we put this monitor here because it's going great.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Keep going.
All right, so what do we got next on the list? This is actually one we did a video on recently. This is the best lighting system, which, again, is what?
Milwaukee M12 M18.
We do have a lot of Milwaukee DeWalt's just right there, but they're good. They're good stuff.
No, we
got some other stuff coming. Yeah.
But like we said, I'm not gonna. I mean, we actually sat down and said this and be like, oh my God, this is all Milwaukee, all DeWalt. I'm not going to give another company an award.
As you're wearing your Milwaukee shirt.
Yeah. I got Milwaukee boxers.
Yeah.
No, I'm a DeWalt guy. No, but do you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not going to... These are the best tools that we've tested. Now, are we pros? No. Do we work with pros? Yes.
Are we idiots? Yes.
No, we're not idiots.
No, I know. I'm just going.
We see a lot of tools. We play with a lot of tools. We work with a lot of tools. We talk to a lot of contractors. And, we're not here claiming to be pros or anything like that. Because if we were pros, we'd be out doing our pro job because it makes a lot more money than this.
Actually, this doesn't make any. Actually, this makes us negative.
Well, yeah, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but we're consumers just like you, and if I'm gonna go buy this, that's fine. Nobody's paying us for this. We're not, these marketers or anything like that. So, but as far as job site lighting goes, Milwaukee really came.
Oh, yeah.
They're innovative. They got creased out LEDs in there. Brightness is there. Everybody needs to follow. Everybody's gonna follow. They've set the bar. Milwaukee tool. Congratulations.
Nice. What's next?
As we got the Walt up here. It did. You guys can't even see that.
That's all right. What's next?
The best reciprocating saw. Everybody knows what that is. I'm not even going to... We don't even have to say
I think, you know what? Yeah, everyone does know, but the Milwaukee Sawzall. And this is a huge leap because their old one I wasn't a huge fan of. You expect more out of Milwaukee. The Sawzall was invented by, Milwaukee. Their corded ones have always been awesome. Older one was a little bit of a disappointment. I think, personally, this new one just kicks... It's just really nice. It's awesome. Powerful. Good. It's got the Sawzall name back in it, so.
Yeah. Milwaukee invented the Sawzall, so, I mean, Actually, you know what? When Milwaukee was bad back in the late 90s, I had a bad Sawzall. Every time I would use it, it sucked. The battery would come off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that kind of turned me off. So that's why it's crazy that I'm turned back on to Milwaukee now, because that doesn't happen a lot. Once a company, I don't like it, I never go back.
I don't
Milwaukee is just, they're trying to, it's not the same company it was back then.
No,
it's
not at all.
completely different. Now it's Chinese. Okay. It is, but it's American. They're owned by Chinese, but you know what? There's a difference between Chinese quality. Quality stuff can get made in China. They own all the factories. They foresee it. They don't just go there, hey, build us the cheapest, circular saw you can, let's stamp our name on it like some companies do.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So, and come on, United States is owned by China. Let's just get that.
Face the facts, man.
Yeah,
Sucks,
if you don't like
but
China, get Battlefield 4 and go on there and you can destroy China. You can destroy Shanghai.
It's awesome. Sweet.
All right, best oscillating tool is the DeWalt DCS.
Cordless one.
Cordless is the DeWalt DCS 355. Basically, DeWalt came along, changed the game. They got a pistol grip now. They got a variable speed trigger, kind of a whole new way to control the multi-tool. To some, this is amazing, but to some, like Eric, old school, he doesn't like it that much.
I like it. I just got to get used to it. I love the whole idea. Changing the blade, best out there. Downside is you got to use the DeWalt blades.
Right.
It's still a great feel, great saw, or great oscillating tool. I like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
I just got to get used to the paddle switch. You know?
It's definitely, if I only had to have one oscillating tool, like most people, it would be the one that I would be using for sure. But like you said, the downside is the blades. I do like to be able to shop blades and find different blades.
Because they are expensive. They're definitely not cheap.
That's how they get you. It's like razor blades. You know, the oscillating tool itself is like $199, $299 or whatever. But man, when you go to get blades,
it's like a printer. You can go get a printer for $50, but then you got to go get the ink, and it's like $60 for each thing. You know,
right?
They rip you out. That's what they get you.
And that's why we use OEM PTA blades. We'll give them a shout out. We didn't get paid for that, but OEM PTA, they got pretty good blades. No.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But we're going to now because I'm going to say, hey, we were in this video. We're going to pull it down.
All right, something different on the line. What's next?
The best corded oscillating tool, one that you plug in, and what is it, Eric?
The Bosch MX30EC. This is the one I've got. I love this thing. Quick change blade system. You can shop around for blades. You can use different blades. It's nice. It's powerful. Variable speed on and off switch. No trigger to mess around with. And I've put this thing through a lot. It's held up. I don't know. I love this thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice. It's you know, one of my first cordless multi tools was the Bosch Multi X, I believe. And, you know, I just liked it, man. It was a good tool. It had a little bit of vibration to it, but this one seems to be really heavy duty.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a light tool. It's not going to get you into tight areas. It's for heavy duty, good sawing. And, you know, that heaviness of the tool actually is going to produce a nicer cut for you because the tool's not, you know, dancing all around. You actually got a nice tool to work with. And like Eric said, it really does have the best blade change system. I know I always say the DeWalt because the DeWalt is the best, but it's hampered by just being able to use only DeWalt blades. So yeah, congratulations to that for Bosch. Best cordless grinder,
which is the Milwaukee 2780. I'm gonna let Dan talk about this because this thing is great for metal and
I was
all
just
sorts
using
of things.
this, to fix the mule. The 2780 is their fuel. It's just got power. It's a really good, you know, I used to like Metabos a lot. I still do. I still like Metabos, but I feel like Milwaukee's come along and changed the game a little bit. The only thing that I don't like about the 2780 is I want a toolless accessory change, because you have to get that wrench and take it out.
Oh yeah.
You know, Metabo has it. They don't have it on their 18. Well, they might have it on their 18 volt, but not one we tested. But either way, not to ruin Milwaukee's party. The 2780 is great. It's brushless. It's powerful. Runtime is amazing. I mean, I was doing some major grinding out there. Probably grinded, you know, a few inches of metal away on one charge.
And what's nice about this one doesn't bog down like their older one does. Like most of the cordless ones do.
Right. I mean, you can get it to bog down, but it's hard to get it to stop.
It takes a lot more to bog this one down than some of the other ones where you can just push a little bit of pressure and then
quality, you know, it comes with a little cover that covers up the air inlets to protect it. I mean, it's just designed for the metal worker. It's a great tool. Okay, I used to say king of saws was Milwaukee, but really, Milwaukee only has the Sawzall. It's really the king, you know? So now when it comes to miter saws, and you could go to job sites and, you know, when you talk to contractors and stuff like that, they're either using Bosch or DeWalt. Really, those are the only two names. You know, we did give the Bosch glide saw the best best miter saw last year. But this year, or no, we gave the first year we gave the Bosch.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last year it was the DWS 780. This year it's the DWS 780 again. It's just a tried true saw. It does the job. It's not fancy. It doesn't have an axial glide system. It's not going to be able to get in a tight area or anything like that. But for pure job site production work, you cannot go wrong with the DWS 780. It stays tried and true every time. It's got the XPS LED light system. It's hard to see in the daylight sometimes, but I mean, man, I love that thing. It tells you exactly where it's going to cut, and it just cuts.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, this one was a hard one for me because I do like the Bosch a lot, and I like this one a lot. They're both great saws.
The Bosch has some wobble, and you said that.
Well, no, not with that one. You're talking about that's a different miter saw in terms of the sliding. But I'm talking about sliders. That glide saw is like a slider. Not just like a chop saw where it doesn't.
Okay, but this is not like a chop saw. This is a gliding miter saw.
That's what I'm saying. This is a slider. So is the Bosch glide saw. Those are kind of in the same thing. The one that I said had wobble is just the chop saw, the one that doesn't glide.
Oh, well, I've seen people say that they've had wobble on the Bosch too.
Oh, mine doesn't. Mine's really nice. My big thing though is, like Dan said, you can't get it in tight spots, but this has a bigger cutting capacity than the Bosch does.
Right, biggest cutting capacity.
And that's huge. That's nice. So if you're looking for that extra inch or whatever it is. I don't know the difference on it. It's nice to have. Plus, like you said, seeing where you cut with that line, that's sweet. That's nice.
Yeah, this video's getting long.
It is.
All right, next is best table saw. Bestest table saw. Last year we gave it to the DWE 744 XRS from DeWalt. This year it's going to the DWE 7491, which is their updated version of their table saw. What do you like about this table saw, Eric?
Nice, easy to access, easy to set up, take down. It's a nice table saw, man, and we're going to be talking more about that in a little bit, though.
Yeah, we can't forget about that. All right, so yeah, it's a great table saw. New safety system on it, light, easy. It's wide open. You're not going to get a lot of dust in there. And their rack and pinion system is true and tried.
That thing's amazing.
When it comes to DeWalt saws, you're going to get quality and you're going to get pretty much an accurate cut every time. So we really rave about that for DeWalt. Next one is going to be best hand tool brand. There's tons of hand tools out there. You know, hand tool manufacturers have been around since the late 1800s in most cases. But this year, we're going to give the best hand tools to
Milwaukee. And the reason being, like you said, there's Klein, there's a lot of other ones out there. But because of what they've done with the hand tool industry, been making tools, you know, like a 2-in-1 tool, like with their pliers, where you can do reaming also.
Disruptive
they've changed
innovation.
It. Yeah, exactly. They've changed it.
Instead of coming along and building a better plier, they built a plier that does more. I mean, that's a better plier, I guess. Whatever. Disruptive
I see what
innovation.
you mean, yeah.
I mean, we love Milwaukee hand tools. The only downside, they're a little expensive.
Yeah.
We are paying for that innovation, but they're lifetime warranty. And I mean, I was just using the pliers yesterday. I love those pliers, Eric. I love them. Yeah. You can use those pliers and just cut off huge, thick nails.
Oh, I know.
And they still stay sharp, and they're great.
They're nice.
Congratulations to Milwaukee. I mean, they have levels and stuff. I don't know if I'd include the levels in there, but like the hand tools, because I haven't really
messed around with their levels. I think it's just like a torpedo level that they have, right?
Yeah, I haven't either. Man, we didn't even use this thing. Okay, whatever. All right, next is going to be the best router. What's the best router?
Porter cable. It's hard to go wrong with that. The 693. I know there's a lot of them out there. There's Hitachi. There's a lot of other ones out there. This is what we like kind of for a full-size router. It's just nice. It's true. Porter cable has been known for the routers. Just one of those, again, it comes down to the workhorse on this one.
Yep. Porter cable pretty much invented the router. Right?
Yeah, if you say so.
No, they did. Okay, best compact router. What do we got, Eric?
Bosch, the PR20 EVS.
The Colt.
The Colt. Again, it's nice, easy to maneuver. It's nice to work with. The site, setup, takedown, everything on it. It's just a nice router overall. And for the price, it's hard to beat.
Congratulations to Bosch on the Colt.
Yep.
Best jigsaw. I know for a few years we gave it to the Metabo.
Yes.
Which is really a good jigsaw, especially for construction and rough work. But this year we decided to give it to Festool for the Carvex. It's more of a system. They basically took the jigsaw and turned it into just an amazing system where you could do multitude of things, and it's perfection. It is.
It's awesome, man. I mean, there's jigsaws and then there's the Carvex, and this Carvex system is awesome. Like you said, the system, it's great. You can do so much with it. It's smooth. It's a great saw.
And I know what you guys are thinking, like Festool, that's out of my price range. Well, you know, if you're a pro, that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know? If you're the guy that's, you know,
into woodworking and all that.
If you're a guy that's just in his garage, want to make a couple cuts, you might go get a Black & Decker one and be fine. The Festool is just for that professional, and you can't. And we use Festool now, and I mean, like the CXS drill, I'm loving that thing. Yeah. It's a little 12-volt drill. It's actually one of my favorite 12-volt drills.
Is it? Okay.
You know, I mean, I like it a lot.
Then why'd you name something else for the 12-volt lineup?
We didn't have a 12-volt drill winner.
Yeah, we did. You'll see.
No, that was best 12-volt tool.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and you picked that. All right. Well, we talked about it. The best wall scanner.
Hands down, easily.
Well, this has been a crazy year for wall scanners. We've had some that was expected from a major brand. It came out, didn't get that good of reviews, had some problems, and now they're going to be re-releasing it. But that kind of put everybody in this thing because they saw that tool and were like, wow, they can do this. But what we've learned this year is sometimes it's just best to go back to basics.
It is, exactly.
Before you're going to tear into a wall, you want to know what's there. I don't care if it's PVC. I don't care. Just tell me that reliably before you start telling me about everything else.
Yeah.
And we'll get the job done. And the only one that did that was the Franklin Pro sensor. Go on Amazon, check out the reviews of that thing. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's great. It's great.
Why are you laughing?
No, I agree, man. It's just, it's a nice, it's like you said, it's basics. Just tell me that there's something back there.
Yep, that's it. And you put it up there, easy to read. Grandma can use it. She'll be hanging studs and pictures. Best workbench / most used tool.
Which you can probably guess if you watch any of our videos, because you see it in almost all of our videos.
The jaw stand.
Yeah.
The Sheepmaster. We love that thing. If you haven't got a Rockwell jaw stand yet, you're missing out.
You haven't lived.
You haven't lived. We have tons of them. They're all over. They are. They are.
They are.
I got I left one somewhere and it got robbed from me, but I got extras. But the thing's awesome. It's set up in our shop all the time. You can put anything in it. You just use your foot. It's stable. It's one of the greatest workbenches I've ever encountered.
That's nice, yeah.
What's next?
Nice. All right, best bits. What do we go with on that one?
Makita Impact Gold. And why do we go with Makita Impact Gold, Eric?
You know what? There's a lot of companies out there that make impacts, bits, and you know the Makita ones held up that we've used. They've been great. And it's one of those things where the tools are actually starting to get a lot more powerful, and it almost seems like the bits aren't keeping up with it. So it's easier to bust the bits, strip the bits, and stuff like that. The new Makita Gold seems like they've been, I don't know, we've had them and they've been great. Okay. So, and it's not knocking the other ones. It came down to just picking one.
For you. That's good. Best cordless rotary hammer. What do we got?
This one, hands down, expensive, not cheap, but the Hilti TE30A36. This thing is amazing. I mean, if you're looking to get into concrete, chip, do whatever, this Hilti right here it's the stuff. You can see, watch one of our videos. We've had it race against corded ones. It's beat that. The runtime on this thing is awesome. Plus that, what is it, AVR? So you can't jam your wrist as soon as it catches something. Protects you. It shuts the tool down. So if you're looking for a good combi hammer,
it takes out the corded ones.
Yeah, this thing is amazing.
Definitely some good technology in that, you know. But Hilti's a high-end brand. You know?
It is. It is.
If you're doing a patio and you got one step, you're not going to go out and spend $1,000, $1,500 on that tool.
No, but if you work with concrete, I mean, this is it.
It's one of the best investments you're ever going to.
And this right here kind of shows me that I do think one day you can actually have a lot cordless, just where it's going. I mean, you look 5 years ago where cordless was, where it is now. I mean, it's a huge leap forward, I think. And this just shows you, I mean, look, to go up against some cordless tools like that, or corded tools, that's pretty impressive.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Best multimeter. You saw the video. We gave 10 away, the MM500. Why do we like the MM500? Because it's simple, it's easy to use, it's rugged, it's durable, you're not going to break it. It's just a great all-around multimeter for the professional and the homeowner. The homeowner, because it's easy. The professional, because sometimes you don't need to whip out your big fluky or whatever that costs you $300, you know, that you might drop or in the rain or this or that. You can whip out this little multimeter. It costs around $50. It's just a great all-around multimeter. It's something that kind of threw us off because we didn't even request it. We just got it. And at first, I was like, huh? And then after playing with it, I was just like, I love this thing. I know you want one. You're not getting one, though. I
have no use for one.
You have no use for one? You just asked me for a multimeter. Actually, you got a Klein multimeter.
Well, I know.
Yeah, you got a nice one. You got the MM, I don't know which.
Well, that's what I mean. I've got one now, so I don't have a use for this one.
Right, but yours isn't simple.
No, it's not simple.
No, you're not getting a simple one. You can't even. No.
I don't even know how to use the other one.
Right, The best tile saw. What do we got?
There's a lot of good ones out there. We just like the Ridgid 4040S. I think it was an 8-inch blade. It's nice, simple, easy to set up. The water management system's good. Stands, you know, it's good. Would have liked to seen a little bit better on it, but overall, it's a great saw.
Price for everything. You know what? Yeah. Ridgid is pretty good. You're not going to go wrong with Ridgid tools, Ridgid table saws, anything like that. You know, they might not be top in their category, top tier or anything like that, but actually the Beast is a good one too.
That Beast is awesome.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
And this is just kind of like the mini Beast.
Yeah, I like Ridgid.
You know?
Okay, best storage systems went to DeWalt for the T-Stack / Tough Boxes, kind of both lines. Really, nothing came close to DeWalt this year. You know, we didn't like Bosch.
Not for storage.
Yeah, we didn't like Bosch too much just because they're just different color cistainers or whatever. Are they cistainers? No.
I don't know what they
call those. They're not cistainers. What are they? Oh, who makes Bosch? They're not cistainers.
Yeah, aren't they?
No,
is that Festool?
Yeah, who makes the Bosch?
I can't even.
Sortimo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sortimos, and there's no warranty on them. They're just kind of cheap. So for tool storage, you want something tough. So the tough boxes, they're like Pelican cases for a fraction of the cost. They have rubber seals in them, air valves. They're going to protect your tools when you're out in the situations like this where it's snowing, where it's raining. Your tools aren't going to get wet. They're going to be secured in there, so they're not going to get premature rust on them, anything like that. Then if you need to go to a more, minute kind of little storage system, the T-Stacks.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
Yeah. T-Stacks are awesome. They're just really innovative, and those are some of the greatest storage systems that I can think of. That's all I'm buying. So, best truck box, Enrique.
Weather Guard, hands down. There's a reason you see them on so many trucks is because they last. They're built good. I love the fact on this one you can store a 48-inch level, and you can get to it without having to move all your tools. Just a nice setup, nice locks, nice latches, just quality built system. So next on the list we got what?
Best ladder.
Best ladder. This one's tough because there's a lot of ladders out there. We went with the Werner. It's basically the what's the other one?
Little Giant.
Little Giant. You know, those two can kind of compete on the multi-tool, not multi-tool.
No, well, I mean, see, I like the Little Giant better than the Werner MT. But Werner just has so many other ladders, and the other ladder, the straight ladder aluminum, is the real one that we're focusing on because it was just light, it was good, just Werner in general is a well-known brand for ladders and a quality brand, and you're not going to go wrong because you can go buy cheap ladders these days.
You can buy cheap ladders, but
Costco, Costco, but Costco, C-O-S-C-O.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see their ladders, and they're like all weak and flimsy. I get nervous.
Yeah, and here's
they're probably owned by Werner.
Probably because they own so many of them.
Really?
They own so many. And here's the bottom line. I like the MT a lot, and people, what's the name of the other? I just forgot.
The Little Giant.
The Little Giant. And people are going to say, well, the Little Giant might be a little bit lighter, this and that. But the big thing is, when you're on a ladder, that's your life up there. You fall off there, you can do some serious damage. I like the Werner because it has, when you have that ladder set up,
it's heavy and stable.
It's a lot heavier. Well, not a lot heavier, but it's heavier. And what I like is the flex. The Little Giant has a lot more flex at the hinges, where the Werner is basically a lot more stable. And to me, that's important because when you're walking up and down a ladder, the last thing you want to have is bounce in it. So that's why that's my big thing about that. All right, next on the list.
Best Jobsite radio.
Easily, I don't think there's any argument here, and I don't see how anyone could, but I'm sure we'll get someone. But what's the best radio?
Bosch PowerBox.
This thing's awesome. There's so much you can do with it. The sound quality, it's got 4 tweeters up top, the woofer down below. It's got great sound quality. I mean, we live in Chicago, so it's hard for me to say whether the reception is good or not. I got good reception with the thing, but we're pretty close, so I wouldn't expect it not to be.
There's tons of radios.
There's a lot of radios out there.
Milwaukee's got one coming out with Bluetooth this year that I think is going to take top spot, though, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The PowerBox is tough. I mean, all the radios are pretty much tough, but like Eric said, the PowerBox, if you're a guy and you go to buy a radio and you see every single radio manufactured, you're going to go for the PowerBox because it looks cool, it's got functions.
And the sound.
Yeah, it's got good sound, and it's 360, meaning sound all around it.
Yeah, so if you got the radio pointed out one way, normally you walk behind it, you lose the sound of it.
You can put it in the middle of the room, but if you do put it in the corner, it's also bouncing off the wall. So it gives a big outdoor kind of auditorium sound.
All right, next on the list is the Bosch heated jacket. What do you like about this?
What did that win? Best heated jacket?
Which we just said.
What I like about the Bosch heated jacket is, I mean, Milwaukee's had heated jackets. DeWalt just came out, but I like the battery location.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know why a lot of people didn't go with the battery location in the front, but it's just a good jacket. I'm partial too because I like the styling of it. I just think it looks good. It says Bosch on it. People like, look, I'm wearing a Milwaukee. Eric likes the Bass Pro. People like logos. People are brand whores, So like I was telling Milwaukee, you could make hoodies and not even heat them and sell them like crazy because that's their brand. People like to support their brand.
True.
But the Bosch is great. The only thing that I find myself not liking too much is the runtime. And I'm not liking that USB adapter thing with the button because the button seems to not work half the time. But if you end up charging your phone on a regular battery, it doesn't last long. But that being said, it does give out the most heat. It is the most stylish. It's great quality. All you're going to need is a different battery. They got XC packs, I'm sure. But I think the Bosch heated jack takes it hands down. DeWalt really has a nice few different flavors out. Milwaukee has a nice few flavors out. And this was really close, this one. So this one's more of the looks.
The looks, the battery, and the heat for me.
Right. For the job site, you might want to go with a different one because I don't know that you want to be getting this one all dirty on a job site though.
No, especially because you can't machine wash them.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And like this hoodie, you can machine wash. But I've been washing my DeWalt ones, and they've been working. So, in fact, this Milwaukee one went through the wash with a battery attached, and the battery still works. I threw it in with Eric's battery, so he doesn't know which one it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Best nailer.
What do we got?
What?
What do we got?
You said the pass load.
I think we all decided on the fast load.
Well, no, we did decide on the pass load.
And it was a tough one because, like you said, we got the DeWalt. The DeWalt is really nice, but in fact, it didn't come out in time, or at least we didn't get it in time to.
Yeah, we could have given an award. We just got it. We just started playing with it. We really like it a lot. Like, it's probably, you know, let's just focus on 2013.
The pass load is nice. It's true. It works. You know, obviously, you know, you got to spend the money on the gas and you got to clean it and stuff like that. Bro, and you're not going to get the speed that you were with a pneumatic one. But for a lot of different things, this is a great cordless framing nailer.
Every time you bang it, shoots.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I need a little pad here or something. Okay, what's next?
I think it's time we have to redo this video. All right, if we are, you're just doing it by yourself. All right, best 12-volt tool. What do we got?
Milwaukee M12.
And
no, I'm just the impact. We got the impact.
The fuel impact. Eric seems to like that a lot. It's a good little impact. It actually works good. I like it.
Yeah, or the drill. I mean, they're both nice.
Right.
You know, they're nice because they're powerful for the size. You're great for if you're doing cabinets. A lot of different things. They're nice.
It's a good little tool. Like I said, personally, I prefer my little Fest tool over it. But is it going to be the best tool? I don't know. Price, it's a little higher in price, and you know, with that Fest tool, the CXS, there's not many things that you can plug that battery into. So you know, it alienates it a little bit.
Yep.
So we can win a little mainstream, and overall, best 12-volt tool is going to be this impact. Okay, most innovative company.
I think this one's a given.
What?
I think this one's a given.
Chicago Electric.
Exactly, without a doubt. They've come out with a. No, go ahead.
Yeah, Chicago Electric has come out with just some killer tools that you can get at Harbor Freight for like $29, and just the innovation behind them.
Oh man, they got triggers.
Like,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the trigger. I saw one with an LED light.
No
way.
Yeah, there's no way, dude.
No.
What were they thinking next?
Yeah, right? No, Milwaukee tool. Congratulations. Everybody knows you're innovative. You're kicking butt in the industry. You guys are a great team over there, and you're doing a great job. And our fans and Tools in Action really appreciate Milwaukee. And I like Milwaukee leading the industry because I like all these other tool companies following.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I love DeWalt. DeWalt's a great brand. But they don't release stuff like the Milwaukee does. Milwaukee prototypes, gets it done, gets it out there, gets it done. Flooding the market with brushless fuel. I mean, it's just, you know.
The hand tools, everything.
Yeah.
It's just nice. And when they redesign something, it's not that they're just making a different look with it and sticking it, you know, in a new packaging. They're actually redesigning the tool.
Right, and they make any company turn heads. Like, you know, they don't make certain things, but as soon as they start sniffing around in that market, that company gets nervous. They're going to have to raise the game.
Well, look at it just with their heater jackets. They're the first ones to come out with it. Now everyone's racing to the market to get them out, you know.
True.
All right, next on the list is the Reader's Choice Awards.
This is what you guys voted for, and the winner is, it always is.
You guys picked Milwaukee for...
Why do you guys pick so much Milwaukee?
Yeah, exactly. Can't you guys, you know, pick something else?
Be a little, you know. Milwaukee tool, congratulations. Our readers think you are the best. So,
good job on that. We were watching. It was kind of fun to watch because it was really, kind of saw Bosch and Milwaukee for a long time going back and forth, and all of a sudden DeWalt started catching up.
DeWalt's usually right there.
Hilti was up there for a little bit, but then it
that's
just
for best power tools.
Yeah. So what do we got? Next one is Reader's Choice for hand tools.
Reader's Choice for best hand tools. You guys picked what?
Klein.
Klein's been around since the 1800s. They're an old tool brand. They got a good following, and they build no-nonsense tools. Meaning you're going to buy their tools. They got a lifetime warranty. They're going to work. Like we said, you know, on a personal note, our readers did Klein, but we did Milwaukee. We just kind of got swayed by that innovation and brought in and all that. But you guys, the readers, you guys know you're out there. You're working with these tools hands down. And Klein's been good for you for all these years. So congratulations to Klein being our Reader's Choice best hand tools. Next is going to be best kind of outdoor garden equipment, kind of backpack blower. And that is the Husqvarna 580 BTS. This thing blew us away.
It's a beast. It's a beast. It's awesome.
It's a beast. It's got a lot of CFM. It's a professional tool. It's for the homeowner also. But I have never in my life handled such a more powerful blower. I could not believe when I throttled that thing up how much it blew out of my garden. It pretty much blew everything out. And that was great, you know? We used it for light snow. It worked great. Husqvarna just runs. Great people over there, too. I mean, Husqvarna is a good quality brand in my opinion.
Oh, yeah,
we don't get
without a doubt.
Anything like that.
Without a doubt.
But, you know, I'm a Husqvarna fan. That's generally the first person I go to. I know lawnmower-wise, I know Eric had a Toro. Had nothing but
we won't go there.
What? No, but I'm just saying. I mean, you don't like Toro. I don't think Toro's that bad. I think they make really good snowblowers.
They do, and a lot of people like the Toro stuff. I just had an issue with my
mower
over and over. 2 or 3 times I've had problems with it, so I'm done with Toro. You know, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, that mower was garbage. Okay, so the next thing is, oh man, my page didn't update, Eric. It's still showing the old. Why does it keep doing that?
Is it? I don't know. Best work boots is what I'm seeing next.
Okay,
I don't know.
Keep that up there.
Well, I don't. This is
Yeah, best work boots, hands down, Timberlands. I don't know
without
why.
a doubt.
I hate wearing work boots. I hate it. You know, like when people are like, you gotta wear steel toes, this, that. They feel clunky, they're cloggy, they're hard to walk around with. With my Timberlands, I wear them every day. I'll wear them shopping. They're comfortable, they feel good on your feet, and they're warm. I love them.
They're awesome. I never would have thought. I mean, I had Red Wings. I've had other ones that I've liked. But when we first started dealing with Timberland, I wouldn't have thought. I really, you know, I never even knew they really made work boots until we started dealing with them.
Yeah, we took them out 4 of them with the work boots. I mean, they're great work boots.
Yeah.
Great work boots. So if you guys are looking for work boots, they're not cheap. But what?
No, but it's your feet. You're walking around on your feet. I mean, you pay a little bit extra more money for.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes things can be too expensive. Like I was at Dick's Sporting Goods the other day, and I saw an Under Armour sweatshirt that I wanted. It was $100 for.
Well, that's like Nike. You're paying for the name. In terms of boots, if that makes your feet feel better, because think about it, if you got a pair of junky boots, it doesn't hurt your feet. It hurts your knees. It hurts your hips. It hurts your back. I mean, that affects your whole body.
Yeah.
Being in concrete.
Timberland's the bomb. You guys check them out. They build some quality boots. What else?
I don't know what else you got on here. I don't see.
What
else? I don't know what you took on and took off on there.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I know best automotive tool is going to AC Delco. Why? Because basically all the AC Delco tools we have given to mechanics, the marina, and they use them like crazy, and they ask us for them all the time. And I mean, literally, we have checked on tools 2 or 3 years later. AC Delco is being beat, and they're still running strong. Mechanics are loving them. So. Good job, AC Delco. Kind of a new-to-the-market brand, just really going after the mechanics, the automotive field, and, you know, they're lasting.
That's that tool that surprised me when we first got it. I just thought it was kind of rebranded, maybe just throw a name on there. I didn't think they would be as good quality as they are, but they've actually...
Yeah, I mean, they're no drill tools. You're not going to get all these drills in them, but they usually are pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've had no problems with AC Delco, so congratulations to them. I think that's about it. I feel like there was one more thing on there, Eric, but man, why didn't it save?
Did we have best laser?
No.
No.
Why didn't it save?
I don't know. Pressure washer.
Oh yeah, best pressure washer. Simpson 3200 PSI pressure washer. Why do we like Simpson? No nonsense. Basically, they build pressure washers for big OEMs that stick their name on it. You know, but they come with Honda motors. They're relatively inexpensive on Amazon, and we've done quite a few Simpsons, sent them out into the field, and got great feedback. We even have one that's out in the field with an RV washer that has been working for 2 years with no problem. Yeah. He loves it. I just talked to him the other day, and he still loves it. So, I mean, I don't want to say that's it, Eric.
Now, I'm pretty sure we had the Bosch laser on there, too, that 360.
Oh, yeah, we do.
That thing is, I mean, I'm telling you, if you're looking for, you can do points on there. I mean, it's basically a 360-degree laser. We did that, was it last year or this year, I believe? It's it's a nice, it's a great laser.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. That's cool, because I can't see on here either.
We changed all the stuff before we did this video, and then my laptop died and it didn't save it. It's going to die again. Oh, my God.
Okay. But congratulations to Bosch. I mean, I love that laser. It's truly 360 degrees. It's a nice laser.
Yeah, I do like that laser too. It is one of my favorite lasers, and it's not badly priced.
No.
No. So Bosch is really good with lasers, though.
Oh yeah, well them and what's CST?
CST Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we know we bored you, so now we're gonna try something cool.
What do we got that we are going to be giving away
a DeWalt table saw, the new 7.4.
The one that won an award, right?
The one that won an award, 7491. Hold on, I'm going to find it for you.
But this is one we actually, it's a new one out. It's, Dan was telling you about, it's got the rack pinion on there. It's just a nice, smooth table saw.
The DWE 7491RS. Yeah, it's a great table saw. It's like a $600 table saw that somebody's going to win.
Can you make it bigger?
We're going to give it away on February 1st. How do you win? Subscribe. That's all you got to do.
That's it.
Yep, that's all you got to do. So we're going to give one of those away. We're going to ship it to you. Now, actually, we're not giving it away. ToolNut and PowerToolSupercenter.com.
Yep.
Hopefully that's his address, is it?
Should be. I know ToolNut is, isn't it?
Tool Super Center. Actually, yeah, he's giving it away for you guys. We just got to give him a shout out. So yeah, PowerToolSupercenter.com, powered by the ToolNut. Guys, go there, check it out. Free shipping. We bought stuff from them.
Yeah.
Something just popped up.
$50 gift card this week.
Yeah, $50 gift card if you purchase the oh, man, you're going to probably buy that. You get a $50 Cabela's gift certificate with the framing nailer.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you guys were complaining that nobody could find that framing nailer. ToolNut has it. So thank you to ToolNut. Make sure you guys thank them by going to check it out. ToolNut and PowerToolSupercenter.com. And February 1st, we're going to announce the winner of the DeWalt giveaway. So congratulations to everybody. Thank you for hanging on through this video, you guys. I know it was long. I know it was kind of a pain in the butt for you guys to listen to, but we just wanted to... What are you doing?
You're going to give me a credit card. I'm going to buy this.
Are you really? Yeah. Eric's buying it right now as we talk, just to get a $50 gift card.
Well, and the framing nailer. Because I like it after we used it.
Are you serious?
Nice. Yeah, give me a credit card.
See, he wants me to give him my framing nailer, but it's not going to happen.
No, I just want your credit card. You keep your framing nailer, give me your credit card. Let me get this. And I'll give you a $5 gift card to Cabela's.
All right, thank you. I don't know why Eric keeps going to Cabela's and stuff.
Because it's the closest. I love Bass Pro. No, they got so much cool things.
Like what? You're not even a hunter.
No, the shirt, man. Feel off the wall. I don't want you touching me. But it's a thick shirt.
Was it?
I think it was like $12 for a t-shirt. You know? That's not
bad. I shop on Amazon. And PowerToolSupercenter.com.
There you go. All right.
Don't forget to check them out, you guys, because you know what? He basically is giving this $600 saw away to you guys.
Yep.
So, you know, just for a little bit of us saying go to Power Tool Supercenter. So
yeah, and we've had other people ask us to do stuff, but we've turned them down.
Right.
It's actually because we do like this company.
Yeah, we get emails all the time. People want us to work with them doing this. If we've never shopped there or haven't deal with them or they got a bad reputation, I'm not saying a word about them.
No.
But these guys are pretty good. If you have any problems with ToolNut, email us.
Yeah, let us. Yeah, definitely. We'll take it.
He goes out of business or something. Exactly. We get all these, man, I sent everybody. No, but you know, let us know. Do you guys support the people that we support? And then I'm sure if this goes great, he's gonna be throwing a lot more stuff at you guys throughout the year.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to get you guys taken care of. We're trying to get taken care of and just get a good site and just be honest with everybody, you know? And that's what our Tool Awards is all about. I mean, they're great products. No one is paying us. We're just getting so sick of going to these sites and just seeing people, you know, videos talk about crap and, you know, they're claiming to be pros or whatever and just talking about junk and people go out and buy it and you get robbed. That's not happening. And I don't care if we never make a dime here on Tools in Action. That is not happening. I am not recommending anybody that we don't like, any tool that we don't like is never going on Tools in Action. So we better get out of there and take some of the tools off.
Exactly.
You know, because sometimes we get, you know, sometimes we had a pressure washer we tried, it was great, and then
we're not obviously perfect. It's the same thing. I originally like that Toro more, and then I've had problems. And you know, that happens. There's stuff that we get that we like at the time that we, you know, find out down the road. It sucks.
Yeah, you never really know, and that's why feedback from you guys is awesome too. So
that's why it's huge. Exactly. Good point.
And you guys commenting, we appreciate it. We see all your comments. We can't reply sometimes. We're gonna do a comment answering video. So, but I don't know. Nobody's left. Cody.
I know. So
Cody. Even Cody's gone. He's like, man, I didn't win it.
Cody's passed out sleeping on the table.
He's like, you know,
all right, turn it off.
He's on Tool Select.
Turn it off when we get your credit card.
All right, Tools in Action.